it's finally happened. I'm finally full-on roasting you motherfuckers. The individuals that make up the Munky Militia. Or more specifically, the Munky Elite. If you haven't heard of the Munky Elite, don't worry about it. I've only mentioned it about 1,000 times across all major social media platforms. You know, it happens, whatever, it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's whatever, you can become an elite. The Munky Elite is basically a secret black ops team of superfans I've assembled that get like cool backstage stuff or even videos made about them. Now, I am sure some of you out there are asking yourselves, MK, but who would be dumb enough to ask you to roast them? Who wants you to ruin their lives? And the answer to that question is found in some stupid little dipshit kid named Steven Knopf, who happens to fancy calling himself CrAzY Steve the Rapper. Who, by the way, fun fact, didn't want me to call him Steven Knopf in this video. Not because his last name sounds like that thing that Pinky said when Brian hit him in the head. No! But because when people call him Steven Knopf, they think of his father, the insurance salesman. You yourself admit that you are such an unbridled, unbelievable, unthinkable, indomitable, phenomenal failure at everything you've ever done that you're no name, I've done nothing with my life, and my son is a disappointment father is more famous than you. He will come up in your little shit piece New Jersey version of Google. But not you. Way to go, Tiger. Give yourself. Yeah. You are the Babe Ruth of sucking at life. You're a rapper with all these pages and SoundClouds and whoop 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 whoop. And still, your old, I ain't got nothing but the work email I made back in '97. Oh, dusty dick ass daddy is still more known than you. You failed. You're a failure. It's all downhill from here, brother. It only gets worse. You thought you hit rock bottom. Oh, I am going to bust right through your bottom. Whatever, man. Yeah, I'm a fuck you in the butt. My name is MK, and I'm about to fuck this nigga in his bottom. Long roast style. Now you look here, you drippy shit cocklick. I knew from the moment I met you that you wasn't worth the pus in a pimple on the ass of a Trump supporter. At least the pimple's pus is connected to something that stands for something. They're standing for basically orange cancer, but it's something. Anyone that spells their name like this stands for nothing. The only people that ever spelled words like that are girls that started sucking dick and getting fucked in the butt in 7th grade because, I mean, I'm still a virgin. Steve, you're worse than cancer. Cancer ain't shit. I know, trust me, cancer ain't shit. If I talk to you for too long, that would kill me. Not, you know, regular cancer, but the super cancer that is you. No joke. I would not be surprised if somehow you got on and you was rapping during the show and you sneezed and you killed everyone. That's how toxic your disease is. Steve, you are an abomination, an affront to all things alive today. And you should acknowledge your place in this universe for what it is. A mistake. The fact that you even exist is proof undeniable that even God is fallible. And Christians, Catholics, Jews, everybody, that's the best you can hope for. Because the fact that this young man exists, there's no God. Nah. In fact, after this video, nah. I should be thanking you. Yeah, you're proof. No one is gonna believe that God exists after this video. I don't know, man. Maybe we should be thanking you. You are such a total, all-encompassing piece of shit. You will convince the world there is no God. There will be no war. I don't know, man. Sounds good to me. Thanks, shitbag. And you know what, Steve? What I really love is when you try to tell me, oh,
Oh, well, MK, don't make fun of me because of the way I spell my name. I don't even spell it like that anymore.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. The fact that you ever did is proof enough for me that you have whackness ingrained in your DNA. You will pass this shit to your children like a disease like diabetes. In the future, your son is gonna be on TV like, hello, my name is Wilfred Knopf. And I have whackness. Bitches don't know about my whackness. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Know exactly about your battle with being whack as fuck. And I take great delight in being the one to tell you that no one cares about your lame-ass lameness and the struggles you suffer for. Just go and beat your dinky little dry-ass dingling in the corner alone like the good little fuckboy you are. That would be a much more productive use of your time than your attempts at rapping. But you rapping with that weak-ass diary of a wimpy kid flow you got makes tens of people miserable. Steve, your raps are fucking up the community. You rap like you have to be in bed by 8 o'clock. Because if you don't get a snack pack in your lunch tomorrow. Steve, you be the type to pray to Eminem before bed like, Dear M, please help me to be a real nigga one day. Your biggest fan, Steve. Shut up, Steve! Steve! You spazzy little dipshit. No one even likes you. Not one person. Your friends and family could not wait to give me the skinny on your little fat, swole up, cornhead ass. Your sister especially. She told me a story all about how you loved Titanic and on the playground, you thought you was jacking all the girls' rows, and that's why your lame ass never got chose. It just doesn't get any lamer than that. But you still somehow managed to. Your sister also told me you were obsessed with the Mighty Morphin homies and thought you were the White Power Ranger, which, unfortunately, makes arguably the coolest of all the Power Rangers lame as fuck. You were also so obsessed with Blue's Clues, everyone in your life had to talk to you like you were the Steve from the show. I did not bet, you can ask her. This little motherfucker was really walking around his little notebook talking about where's the next clue. And I guess making little sounds. I don't know, man. It's every now and then you hear some shit that only white parents would allow to happen, and the shit scares you. White people, y'all are scary. I'm beginning to notice a pattern here also. Even as a small child, you knew you were born so impossibly whack. Your only hope for a successful life is to pretend you are anyone but you. Doesn't matter if you're a charismatic rapscallion aboard a big old boat, or a space police ninja, or a motherfucker with a notebook. Anybody that isn't you is better than being you. If you were the last man on earth, you would still choose to be a fucking sack of potatoes. The life of a sack of potatoes is better than yours. And I would say that is unquestionably the right choice for you, since even pretending to be everyone but you, you still have managed to only accomplish less than a bag of twice molded over soggy homeless hooker shit. And the fact that you decided to finally be yourself after your dramatic ass Dawson's Creek breakup with your girlfriend, future's looking bleak for you, pimp. You don't gotta wait for your life to be over, Steve. You can kill yourself right fucking damn now. Oh, and watching Hustle and Flow. No shit, his girlfriend broke up with him cause she caught him slipping and found out he was lame as fuck and thinks fucking 8 Mile is worth basing your life on. You thought it was a good idea to stop faking it and let her find out you're fucking Lord Ludwig von Lamison of Lameland Isle. And you know what, Steve? I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to hook you up with some more life advice for free. It's not going to help you any because you are too far gone, you're a loser. But here's this. Anyone that is inspired to be a rapper by watching Terrence Howard with a curl wearing a tank top that smells like Hennessy and Fruity Loops is not who we need in hip-hop. Let Jim Carrey inspire you to be a cable guy who gradually loses his job because, hey, nobody wants to watch cable no more. They want Netflix or chopped liver. You know what your first mistake was, don't you? That's right, being from Jersey. Brother, the only entertainers that came from Jersey that were ever worth a damn were Christopher Reeves, Jack Nicholson, Danny DeVito, Kevin Spacey, Zoe Saldana, Anne Hathaway, Kirsten Dunst, Lauren Cohen, Bruce Willis, John Travolta, Ezra Miller, Shaquille O'Neal, Paul Rudd, Wesley Snipes, and Peter Dinklage. No joke, guys, I was equally as surprised to find out that so many superhero actors come from the least super place on earth. Steve, you are the least super of all the least super people. Steve, you're what we would get if an empty scrotum was bitten by a radioactive piece of shit and decided to be a rapper. That one felt good. That one felt good. That one made me feel like at this point in the video, you're regretting your decision to pay me to hurt your feelings and make you look bad. That feels good. Oh, it feels real good. Almost busted nut good, but not quite. Like if I rubbed it down there, just the top. Yep. So, Steve, fuck you, you fucking fuckboy loser, cockshit, dingleberry licking ass. I hate your guts. But, you know what? Also, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me through all these years. And thank you for being a member of the Munky Elite. No. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Turn on my ah! Who fucking hit my nuts? Yo, turn the fucking light on. Alright, man, I am all for the... What? What? Did he do it? Yo! What? What? Fucking, I said one, Nick! Fuck! Nick, motherfucking Sterling, I swear to fucking... Moving on, I don't got time for this shit. Really, I don't got time for this shit. I got shit to do. I want to end this video on a good note, talking about a good cause that you believe in, Mr. Knopf. Some time ago, Steven's brother was diagnosed with cancer, and to help him in his fight, his family searched everywhere to find anything that can help him. And while they found no cures, they did find the Kiani Company, or Kiani Company, Kiana. Look, it's named after a little black girl. I don't know. The company sells health supplements that will empower you so you can do better and feel better. Will it cure cancer? Fuck no. But it makes the fight easier. Not only that, but a portion of the proceeds go to help feed the hungry via something they call a potato pack. It's good stuff for a good cause. Link in the description. And lastly, but certainly not least, the member of the elite to win its first drawing is Samuel Featherston. But Johnny, what did he win? This sign that my Waldo held at a live taping of a WWE event, if you guys remember that. Also the glove you wore, that I have also worn. That's right, Samuel, you now have a piece of my history that was televised. Congratulations. And to the rest of the elite, your time is coming. Prepare your butts. Alright, I'm gone, I got shit to do. You guys keep laughing and we'll keep making smart look cool. Boom! Intro animation provided by Malik Studios. Intro music provided by Nobe of tEvE Gang. Jeez Louise, MK. I don't think you had to go that hard on him, man. He's just a kid. Nigga, what? Shut up! He knew the roast was dangerous when he asked for it. Shut the fuck up, other room guy. Nobody asked you. Both y'all some pussy.